too.
He believes in peace through strength. And whether we're talking about in the Middle East, whether we're talking about a 40-year war like Armenia and Azerbaijan, as Eric just pointed out, a 5-day war in Thailand and Cambodia. What
was the question? The question was, list off things that Trump did that were good.
President of peace. And sometimes you have to be slightly unconventional with how you get there. You use what you have. That is certainly what he's been able to do. And I would just say peace around the world sounds pretty good to me, and that's what this president is bringing.
What about the nukes, the nuclear bombs? What about the fact? Oh, okay. That's the end of it. All right. Okay, well, there we go, guys. And I don't is contagious, yes. And you're seeing even more of this that's happening, and I think it's just going to continue. Let me go back. We'll look at a few more of these posts here, too, because, yeah, is it going to be like this at every college event? I hope so. And I hope that, like, I mean, Israel is one piece, right? But the Epstein stuff is another really big piece. Why are none of the rogue judges getting impeached? Why are none of the really important people getting arrested? You're saying all of these people you found all this fraud with Doge. Well, why aren't you publicizing the people that were doing it? Like, and these are really what the issues are, I would say. I think this is what a lot of people have a problem with. More than anything, that's at least what I believe. Now, obviously, it's not a 100%, but in general, I think that is overall the way that people feel about this.
Okay, guys, I'm sure you guys saw the video, per usual, of course, the video in the beginning. I think it was an Asmongold clip, I think towards the end of his video. I'll link the video in the description. But Americans are getting tired of Israel, and I couldn't agree more with it. The idea of Americans being tired of Israel. Like, again, yeah, it's right. You're right. You all guys are right. We cannot be like, no one is saying like, you know, this whole thing is a hate for Jews or whatever. No. All we're saying is, let's not give Israel special treatment. This is America. This is not Israel. Don't give Israel special treatment. No one is saying we shouldn't have public relations with other countries. That's not the problem here. The problem is, you know, let's not, you know, give Israel special treatment. Let's not have our leaders support Israel things and America things. Like, our politicians should only focus on things that are for America, by America, with America. That's about it. America should not be fixating their gaze on Israel and other countries' issues or problems. We should only be focusing on only the American things. I want to talk about two other things as well, because again, I do agree with the take that America should not be, you know, like closely tied with Israel like the way they are right now. Right? They should just do what America does with every other country. Have public relations, have trade deals. That's about it. There shouldn't be anything that, like, you know, having the flag of Israel in the United States, unless it's like a peace meeting or a meeting or whatever. Like, if not that, then don't even. I want to see another flag that's not American in the American flag. You know what I mean? In the American area, right? Like, I do agree with that, all that. But I'll talk about two things: the frustration people have with Trump, and also a little bit, not too much, about Mandani. Just a little bit right now. The first thing I want to talk about is the frustration with Trump right now. I understand the frustration with Trump. Like, again, he's doing all these good things outside internationally right now. The idea that he's stopping wars, 6 to 8 wars stopped, is pretty impressive. Again, like, it's pretty impressive. Also, like, the way he's bringing in money and deals, and most countries would have never done, you know, like building their facilities in America. But because of Trump, now everyone's building their facilities in America. Again, all these things are good things right now, but these things are not helping the average American. And Asman said in his video, right, like focusing on helping the American people is one of the things that Trump has been focusing on, and that's true. But I do think that there's still I do think, right, that we should still give Trump time. Now, this is not a defend Trump video. This is not a defend Trump video. No, this is a give Trump time video. That's what I'm trying to say right now. The thing is, we've not even been a year. It's not even been a year. I don't like you guys, if when Trump became president, the only thing I thought he was going to do, like, as president, was like do usual things, and then like I thought he wasn't going to do anything. You know, I thought the only thing he was going to do was stop the war in Ukraine. That's about it right now. But the fact that he was able to do all this in a span of like 9 to 10, like 10 to 11 months, like from start to the end right now. This was like a period of 10 to 11 months of doing just crazy things. again, like, man, I didn't think it was gonna be as effective as he's right now. The things, like, let's be honest right now, man. I don't think you guys, like, I don't think we would have thought that Trump would have done all the things he's done right now. I'm not saying that, I think most people were like he would have been like the first term where he did okay, but he didn't do everything like fully. You know what I mean? Like, but the fact that he was able to do so much so early as well, it's crazy. I do think that yes, we should be frustrated at Trump. You know, give him like his like we should call out, hey, why aren't you helping the country or whatever? Right? Why aren't you helping the country right now? Like, it's true, but I do think that also like there's an argument to be made about time. Give him the time to do the shit right now. Let's give him time to do it. Let's give him the time to show us that, hey, he cares about people. Because again, it's not even been a year yet. It's not even 2 years yet to like really understand where this country could be going under Trump. We don't really know where the country is going under Trump. We don't know where it is going to go. Again, it's not been 2 years. It's not been a year. Let's give him time. Again, this is not a defend Trump video. This is a let's give him time video. I want to see what Trump does in the 2 years. Again, he's been this effective now. I want to see how he effectively will become later down the line. If he's not, and again, if he's not that effective right now, when his time's up, what can we do as a what do you call it, the democracy? We can vote for somebody else. We can choose and say, hey, let's vote for a Democrat. We can do that. If he didn't do anything effective, then let's redo the cycle again and let's vote for somebody else that can actually do what Trump couldn't. Again, let's give him time. And the Mandani situation right now, one thing that pisses me off about Mandani is the fact that he tries to use this whole immigrant situation right now. And like, what pisses me off about it is that if you come to America right now, if you come to America right now, you're coming to America to become American. Of course, if you're coming to America to visit America right now, you're becoming a tourist. So you're going there to visit America. You're a tourist right now. But if you come to America to live in America right now, you're trying to become American. I'm not trying to, like, if I'm going to America right now, I'm not trying to go to America as like a Nigerian. No, I'm going to America to become American. So the idea that I understand like, I like the Mandani title of like, oh, care for New York right now. But if again, like, what I don't like is the fact that he tries to, include immigrants. If you're coming to America now, through like legal means, you're coming to America to become American. So if you're going to stay in New York now, as like a person who came to the country legally, right now, you come to America to become American. At that point, you're trying to become American. You know what I mean? Like, you're caring for all Americans right now. Even like those people who are going to support America through, coming to the country and helping the country, through taxes and shit right now, are coming to the country to become American right now. Let's focus on those guys as well. I hate the idea that he mixes, and when he says a country built for immigrants, by immigrants, all this, like, we all know he's trying to mix illegal immigration with legal immigration. Like, we all know this right now. This is the Democrat speech it's been the Democrat speech for a while. The whole mixing immigrants with legal immigrants all together. Like, it pisses me off. I feel like right now, I like the idea that Mandani wants to do, help in New York, but the way he goes about it, I feel like it's just disingenuous right now. Like, again, like, just because you are from a different country doesn't mean shit. Just because you are a immigrant doesn't mean shit, brother. You are still American. That's the whole point. I want him to focus on the idea that he's American, not the fact that he's come from another country. Who cares about that? No care about that. You come to America because you're American. Nobody cares if you're from a different country. If you're helping American relations right now, you're American straight up. That's about it. Why I'm pissed about is that, like, when you come to America now, your ties with other countries now, nobody says you shouldn't, like, exit them now. But when you come to you're in America, you're coming to be American. That's about it. That's why I have a little bit beef with Mandani, a little bit about. Again, like, I do think maybe Luke can get better, but I don't really know if Mandani's gonna be the guy to do that. I don't know. But again, I also seen the idea that Trump is falling. Stupid. Like, I don't believe that. I don't believe. Again, he still has 4 years, guys. Still has 4 years. I don't really think he's falling. I do think the I think Israel is going to be a monumental thing that's going to affect the way America is going to be moving forward. So I do think that Israel, being there could affect America's, like, relationship. Like, being, like, supporting Israel could be a big factor in the upcoming election. That could be a big factor. Anyway, this to conclude, what I want to say right now is that I agree with the Israel situation. Like, Israel should not be doing what it's doing right now. Let Israel be like every other country and just be. We should have public relations with Israel. That's fine. We should not allow Israel to infiltrate our country. No. That's one. Two, let's give Trump time. Trump still has 4 years, guys. Let's give him time. In the 2 year mark, we should then start complaining. I'm not saying don't complain. It's fine. Keep on complaining. But I do think that we should also give him time. Let's see what he does. I will say this again. I don't think I've seen a president as effective as him. So I do have a hope that he does pull through with the things he hopes he does. I do hope he does that, right? And then the other thing is that Mandani just focus on America. It doesn't matter if you're immigrant or not, but when you come to America, you're American. If you come to America legally, you're American. No immigrant, like, leave that out of the side. When you come to America, you're American. That's about it. No one saying you should forget your heritage. No. If you come to America, you're American. That's about it. Alright? And then, yeah, this answers the context why I do here. You try to show guys the different perspective. And when you change your mind, or change your opinions or your thoughts, whatever, and whatever your thoughts are, your thoughts, your opinions, I don't care about them. Your thoughts are your thoughts, your opinions are your opinions, right? My whole point is show you guys a different perspective, right? I'm still doing that whole donating my my lung for a 100K. So I'm still doing that. If you subscribe, like subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.